Something is going wrong. Hmm. I don't know. Okay, we look to be okay. Okay. Alright, let's get into it then. I think we're good. Let's start with... Ooh, the regen's so good. And... This looks good. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, first warrior run of the new updates. I don't know how this is gonna go. Beyblade! Beyblade! Oh. Lightning axe. Oh. This is awesome. Oh. Beyblade. That free, man. This is beautiful. This game is beautiful. And put on some rose tinted glasses, perhaps, to show how beautiful this game really is. Whoa. Yeah. That man chased me from all the way down there. He knew I was gonna do it to him. And I did. Yeah. I like this guy. He's just big guy with axe. I'm just the big axe guy. I think he's... Ooh. Both are good. I think this is better. Ah, friends! We made friends. Something I could never do in real life. Yes, you can, dude. Talk to people, okay? I believe in you. You can make friends. They're just people too, dude. Probably even weirder than you, man, if you think about it. If you think about it. People just be wild and weird and funny and silly, man. Like little gnomes. Like, we're all really gnomes if you think about it. We're not even like humans. We're actually just like silly gnomes. Whoa! Stay away from my buddies. When I hit somebody, hit me. Beyblade! Yeah. Speaking of, there are little imps in this game, and I love when I find them because they're just like chill guys on the screen in their little blue caps. And they just sit there. That's all they do. They just sit there and give you like food or something. I really love. No, I didn't even get to choose. I just took it. Ooh, apple. I'm gonna take your apple. I'm gonna steal your stuff for that. You're gonna give me a choice. Whoa, whoa. Again. My guy's just going ahead. My guys, I know you want to fight, but jeez, you're gonna get yourself hurt. I'm literally the strong guy. I'm the front line here. Come on now. Yeah. I was thinking of trying out an MMO, but I didn't know what to get into. And, like, I guess World of Warcraft is the option, right? Like, that's like the top guy. But also, money. And I tried, like, a trial before and I had no idea what was going on. Felt empty. I was like, where's everybody? And so I didn't like that vibe very much. Like, if it's gonna be single player, I want it to be made for single player, I guess. Instead of being like a multiplayer game that's just single player because no one's there. But I know it has a ton of players. I don't know, maybe I'm just doing something wrong. It's probably likely. I'm not the sharpest light bulb in the shack, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't like this game at first, but I'm actually enjoying it now. But I'm just kind of weird like that, where I like the grindy kind of games, but not like I like the grindy game, but it's like a really big fall off. Like, I really like them, and then boom, I just can't play them anymore. I'm just like, man, like, what's the point? So I guess I could work on that. Is this a secret? Can I go? Oh my gosh, is this a secret or is this troll? Just trolling me? Can I not get? No, I can't get there. I can just see them. That's such a troll, man. It's like, is this a secret passageway to the camp? Nor it's a troll. Permanent. Kareninen. I go here. Perhaps. Wait, this is the same place! Oh my gosh, I thought it was one further down. I'm terrible. I am not the smartest tool in the shed. Whoa! Nice. I threw my axes at him. I said, yeah! Okay, we get through it through here. I'm no longer stupid. That Beyblade attack is really good for big health enemies. My auto takes too long to kill them. Whoa, who's casting magic? Who tell you guys magic, man? Wasn't me, that's for sure. That's for show. Oh, the show. Hehe, plunder. Pillage and plunder. That is my middle name. One of them is pillage and one of them is plunder. In case you didn't know. I do enjoy the pillage, but I also enjoy the plunder, if I'm being honest. I think both have their qualities, you know? Like, pillage is good, but I think plunder kind of sounds cooler. But pillage also kind of sounds like village, and they're also in Minecraft pillagers, so... And plunder isn't really in Minecraft because they haven't came out with the pirate update yet. So if you think about it, I guess pillage wins, but I think plunder is my favorite. So it's like more of like a constitutional thing and not a personal preference. Oh, did you hear they're making Minecraft 2? Now there's gonna be 2 of them. I think this one's gonna be circles. First city queue, then go circles. I wish I could read. I don't know. I don't know what any of them did. I just did the one that looks kind of cool. But they all look cool. Oh, the pillage and plunder. The plunder of the pillager. Me if I could pillage and plunder. Yeah, I love the bees. And the birds. Put them together, what do you get? A turf war. A gang. A gang war. Here we see the birds and the bees. And they're fighting for territories. Down in the dwindling Sahara. Land is scarce. And so is water. Here we see warring tribes of birds and bees fight for their kin and survival in this unforgiving landscape. That'd be an awesome documentary. Like crazy species of like birds and bees lived in the desert and they just started fighting. I mean, there's no way that we would be like bee prime, but actually it would be like we should come out on top. You know what I'm saying? Even bro, we were out there hunting dinosaurs, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, yes, one moose could definitely beat one guy, but you never know. There's always a chance. You know what I'm saying? There's always that chance. Like, if I was against a moose, I would make love, not war. Not like I would like make friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would be friends by the end of it because I love mooses. They're my favorite animal, and I mean, they're kind of like the cops of the Animal Planet if you think about it. Like, I think of them as like the detectives, kind of. The moose. I mean, they think about it. They hunt the killer whales. So they literally hunt killers. Boom, that's a detective. But also, they're kind of like outside of the rules. Like, these things existed like forever ago. These things were there when the dinosaurs were. Like, basically. So if you think about it, they're like the old jaded detective who like smokes and is noir and very cool and chill. And so that's what I think about mooses. And I like their antlers, and just like their overall strength. They're actually one of like the strongest and craziest animals ever. And I'd really like to ride one, but I think it's like a taboo. I don't think they would let you. But if they did, I think that'd be really cool, and I would definitely be one of the riders. I know like a story of one guy. There's like one guy who managed to domesticate one, and during mating season he just lets him go off in the forest, and it just goes. I'll come back a few months later after, I'll chill like, haha, thanks for the vacation, man, and he just goes back to work. And apparently he's a very good work mule, but he's not a mule, he's a very good working mule. You know, he always shows up on time, you know, you need overtime from him, he'll do it, he's strong. I mean, he's the whole package if you think about it, so... Basically what I'm trying to say is, mooses are the detectives of the animal world, I think. Like, have you ever seen Zootopia? I wonder if there was a moose detective. I bet you there was, because people think like I do. So I think like a dude who thinks a lot. That's the thing about like thinking. It's a skill like anything else. The more you think, the better you get at it. I don't do it very much, so I'm trying to get better at that. This is what I was talking about, dude. This is my little imp. He gave me 17 somethings. Wow. Thanks, little buddy. Such a chill guy. I love that guy. I secretly really hope that that's how people talk about me. Like, behind my back, they're like, wow, what a chill, silly little guy. Like, we love that guy. He's so chill and silly. That's how I want to be known, you know. I'm not gonna throw away... See, I hate the traders. They want me to throw away the precious items that my imp guy gave me. And trade for what? More power? More money? Some things are more important than that. Your friends, and your bonds, and your love, I promise. Money isn't everything, man. I used to think that gold was everything, but it's not. In fact, it's the opposite. Yeah, it's necessary for life and everything, blah blah blah, but to actually really loser-like. I think money as like a concept is not a chill guy. It's like, it's just whatever's actually. But the pursuit, you know. That's pretty good. These are all pretty good. I think I'm gonna go this one just because I can't read and it looks kind of cool. My little imp friend. I'm gonna say a quick little hello to him before. He's gone! He knew I was coming. He loves to play hide and seek, that little bugger. That little goofball. Some call me the biggest goofball. I want to be known as the biggest goofy, the goofiest ball to ever roll these seas. If I was a pirate, man, I've always wanted to be a pirate too, but like a cool one, you know, like a... Everyone says like a Jack Sparrow type, yeah. I mean, obviously, like, he's pretty cool and chill, but... all the rum gives me migraines, so it's like, I think I want to be like a cool pirate who's just kind of chill and just like does what he wants and just does things, you know. I don't think I'd like plunder and pillage, like I don't think it's that deep, you know. But I would be like a pirate in the sense that, man, I'm not paying no income taxes, set sail, you know. Like I am not paying no taxes. That is, I mean, it's not like I make any money to pay taxes, but if I did, I wouldn't pay them. I'd be like, eat this, IRS, you know? Internal Revenue Service, more like, I hate your cervix, and I punch it. They fell for the old wordplay. That's my specialty, the old wordplay. I play with words like kids play in the sandbox, you know? I put them together like Lego pieces and they don't always fit, but you know, it's okay. Sometimes some things aren't meant to fit. And that's why you go to another Lego set and try it again. But don't give up on that little Lego piece who did fit, you know? He'll fit somewhere. You just gotta put in the effort to find where he fits. I feel like I'm a little Lego piece. I think we're all little Lego pieces if you really think about it. It's kind of beautiful. Like we all fit in with certain other Lego pieces, and some we don't, and that's okay. It doesn't mean we throw them away, you know, because they always can fit with another. Get out of there! Get out of there! I can't leave him alone. If I die, I die. Birdie! Yes, I love the bird. The bird is my friend. I had just enough to do that. I could just regen here. But I am also... Oh, I didn't see them. I didn't see them. Okay, I could go to the boss, but there's a little apple over here. You're just too good to be true. I love the apple in you. Apples are whoa! These guys did not see me. They're lying. It's too sneaky for them to see me. I need more mana. Stop fighting, please. Please stop fighting. No, these are the hard guys. Okay. No, they're gonna fight those guys. Run. Okay, I'm just trying to see what's around here. Jeez, what's over here? What is this? More friends! Yes! Woo! I love making... I want to cry, bro. I love making friends. This is beautiful. I'm so bad at it. And I do it so easy in this game. I just walk up and they're like, "Aye aye, Captain. We will join your crew and fight these bloody monsters so we can protect our friendship for all eternity." I hope they reminisce about me when I'm gone. You know, I hope they remember me when I inevitably succumb to the darkness. But although my body may perish, I know that my soul will live on, and hopefully my heart will. Don't forget about me, boys. Don't forget about me, guys. Whoa! War cry, war cry. Wow, that was a lot. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder, but nice. Okay, guys, be careful. No, we don't want to engage. No, war cry. Okay, it's fine. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Apple, apple. Ooh. That hurt a lot. That guy just started breathing some funky breath on me. I could tell it was one of those bad breaths where it was so bad that even though he ate an entire pack of gum, drank an entire bottle of Listerine, it just made his terrible breath icy. Like it came out like cold and icy, but it still smelled terrible. This one, because I love taking less damage. And that one looked like that's what it did. Again, I can't read, so I really have no way of knowing. This damage is crazy. Nice. Okay, I didn't mean to pull in the entire enemy forces, but that's okay. I have no mana. Guys, I think I have no mana. We need more health. Thank you. Whoa! Whoa, what was that? What was that sound? Oh my god, I'm horrified. What was that? No! No! Hold up, I got this, I got this. That was me applauding with my soul. Applause are an acclamation of the soul, not your hands. Everybody knows that. But yeah, I really hope that I could be the cool kind of chill kind of guy pirate. You know, like, I should be so, dude, I would be like blasting some like crazy music. Like I'd be blasting the Curious George song, Upside Down. I'd be blasting that song and swinging from like the different tall points of my pirate ship, and like the IRS would see me coming and like my freaking galleon, and they'd be like their legs would visibly start shaking, and they would like call somebody else, and I don't know who they would call, but he, you know, is the guy they call when I show up, and he is of equal like he perfectly matches me. Like my silliness and his seriousness are like the same level. So I'm a pirate, okay? Recap, I'm a pirate But I'm not like the plundering and pillaging type. I'm like the silly and goofy type that doesn't pay taxes. So if I ever make money, it doesn't matter because again, I don't make money to pay taxes. But if they ever told me to pay taxes, I would tell them no. Get on my pirate ship and start blasting music, and then swing from all the flags and all the tall poles, and just be swinging around and jamming to Curious George. These guys are so real. These are my real ones. These are my day oneers. They're sitting here fighting with me even though we're all dying. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Yes!
I need men.
Yes! Take that, IRS. Unlock combo. Okay, but all of my friends went to different pirate ships. The IRS took them. I don't want to say they died, because they didn't die, but the IRS definitely just took my friends. I must find them. Our silly IRS. Ooh! Loot. I love loot. I wish I could read and know what they do. Onward. How do we feel about... Oh my gosh, we're in the next level of forest. Ooh, I'm so scared of some trees. Ooh. It's like I love trees, and trees love me. I used to climb trees like crazy, like I'm talking like the trees would see me coming, and they'd visibly grow a few feet because they wanted to, you know, make a challenge for me, because they also, it was like a mutual kind of, I wouldn't say they didn't necessarily love me, but it was kind of like a mutual respect kind of thing going on, because they could like I would be like feeling them and they would like feel me back, you know what I'm saying? Like when you feel the tree feels back. When you bark at the tree barks back. So I think that's how like the birds kind of do it too, because they got to a point where I started making like a nest up there. Like I tried to do a tree house, but I realized the following my plan that's like awfully egotistical for me to put a man-made structure that hasn't stood the test of time against a primordial structure that has stood the test of time and was created by something that probably created me. So when you think about it, why would I put a tree house on there when I could learn from the tree and put the tree on my house, and also make like the bird house on the tree, which it seems to like. So when you think about it like that, I think it makes sense. You know, saying sense, that just reminded me of that saying, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I realized that has a double meaning. I always thought like it doesn't make sense, like, oh, that doesn't make sense, like 2 + 2 = 4, like that doesn't make sense, right? But it's actually sense, like 100 cents makes $1. And I never knew that before. I literally just came to that, and I came to it myself. Like nobody told me that. I came to it like myself. So I do feel like kind of smart when I come to, it's like a brain blast. Like if you ever saw the show Jimmy Neutron, and he's like brain blast, and like that was how I felt. I was like, oh my god, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And that makes kind of sense. But then I realized, well, what if you're like an unfortunate child in one of those like, you know, sweatshops in China, and you're making cents on the dollar. So you're not making dollars, but you are making cents, like 15 cents for every pair of Nikes or something. So it's like you could be making cents but not be making dollars. So I guess that's kind of like an American song. Well, not even that. I guess it's kind of just like a rich kind of culture thing, you know, because I don't make dollars or cents. So, or cents, like the, you know. I wonder how Dr. Pepper feels about this. You know, I've been thinking a lot about that. That was one of the first videos I ever made, and I've been thinking about my reasoning about Dr. Pepper, and I stand by it. Am I a bad person for never wondering if, even considering if Dr. Pepper was a woman? I don't know. I don't think Dr. Pepper is a woman or a man now. I'm convinced that is Dr. Pepper even a doctor, or is it like a concept, like freedom? I don't know. I kind of explained it really well in that video. Shout out that video. Make sure you go watch and like and subscribe and whatever. The church! The glorious church! I'm gonna go explore this forest a little more. I like the forest. Dude, all that water got me. All that talking got me thirsty. How do you feel about the fit, by the way? Am I iced out? I feel really warm. I went and I did 4 hours of cardio and a lift, so I was in the gym for like 5.5 hours or something. And like about an hour and a half of that was probably Stairmaster, and another, the other like 3 hours of just my hot girl walking. That's where I get on the treadmill, put on like anime dubbed so I don't have to read, because I can't read. Or if dub isn't available, I have to have the sub in Vietnamese, because that's the only language I can read. But I can't speak it, and I don't understand it, but I can read it. So I just have it on dub, and then I just walk on the treadmill like this. I'm literally, and then like sometimes I think like I imagine myself as like a female model, and I start doing like the female model kind of walk. And I started doing that because I was getting backaches on like the 3rd hour of walking on the incline treadmill or whatever. And so I started doing like imagining like to try and relieve my back pain. I was like, well, how do models walk? And so I started doing the girl model kind of walk, and I was like clenching my cheeks, and it actually works. Like, it helps a lot. Oh my gosh. I can understand you. Finally, the first thing you said that makes sense. But it doesn't make dollars. Someone needs to put me out of my misery. But actually, I shouldn't say that, because I'm having such a great time right now. Ugh. Hold on, I need to put on my reading glasses. Whoa. Bro said my mom. You're hilarious, dude. I'm suing you. I can't speak it though, so if you ask me to pronounce it, not happening, buddy. But boy, do I know how to read it. Dude, you have me blushing. Stop it. Your girlfriend know you're on my stream, buddy? Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, you should get this game. It's a great game. Anybody watching this, I suggest you get this game, because you can break the pots and they have gold in them, like Zelda. Guys, it's like Zelda reference? Zelda. Every time I say Zelda, it's so funny, because like Zelda kind of like it reminds me of seldom, which is a word that I would use to describe the nightcore, the kind of like dark fantasy feeling of Zelda, like Ocarina of Time or like Twilight Princess. So, you know, seldom, Zelda, you know, names with Z are always fun, except for like Zachary. Even Zachary, it's fun to say it like that. Zachary. You know? What's a name with a Z that isn't fun to say? Zion. Zion. Yeah, that one's kind of lame. Sorry if your name's Zion. I would change that ASAP immediately. On the double pronto. Yeah. Zmider. Now that sounds fun. Zmiter, 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 Jmuli. Yeah. says a Jmulian. A Jmulian. Alright. Oh, Shadow Demon. Yeah, I really like this game because it's like I'm both the good guy and the bad guy. Like, I really be breaking into these like nice churchgoers' homes and plundering and pillaging, taking all their pots. But it's a game, you know. I wouldn't do this in real life because I'm a pirate that doesn't plunder and pillage, but is respectful towards people's property, unless like it's not your property and I really want it, kind of thing. It's like, who really, you know? How can you claim a tree? Like, that's a tree. Like, that's not your property. Like, if I want to steal a tree, I'm gonna steal a tree, you know. And again, if I ever do steal a tree, it's with its consent, because after all those years of climbing them, you know, the tree barks back. I can understand tree. It's a very subtle language. It has its roots in Latin, get it, roots and trees and that kind of thing. Yeah. It's very subtle though, and you kind of have to, like, you know, be there or, you know, don't be there. But if I ever did steal a tree, number one, I didn't really steal it. It was consensual, and you never had it in the first place, honey. Okay? Let's be real. You can't claim a tree. Unless you're me. Because they wanted me to. But only I can speak to the trees as far as I know. I've never met another person who can speak to the leaves as I do. Except for a little orange fella. His name is the Lorax. You may know him. And we are best friends. Suffice to say, he taught me the little floating from the sky trick. He did teach me how to float from a hole in the sky. It's true. It's true, folks. I can do it. I can do it right now. But it'd be a little bit too much of a brain kind of thing. Like, it's like when you go into the MRI with a nose ring. That's exactly the kind of feeling you would get if I did that. You know, you were never meant to see me do that, so I feel like doing it would be kind of catastrophic for your health. If you don't know, MRIs are apparently just big magical magnets. So what they do is they pull all the metal out of your body because they hate you and, you know, the metal that you put in there, I guess. And so you can't go in there with metal, or else, you know, the machine gets mad and performs the ancient incantation of expel metal. And so that's why all the piercings and everything in your body, you know, if they're magnetized, can just be pulled out and hurt. But yeah, I didn't know that before I met a doctor, and because I was trying to recruit one for my pirate crew, and they were actually not even a doctor at all. Matter of fact, they didn't even go to school. They dropped out 5th grade. So not only were they not a doctor, but they didn't even graduate high school. I was like, and they let you in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? Like, they let you teach at Harvard, you know? But so says, so done. Man. I don't know what's going on here, but I really wish I did. I'll take this, because I don't know, it just looked fun. I felt like clicking something. These are gargoyles. Gar, of course, being Latin for stone, and goyle for protector, so gargoyle actually means stone protector. So if you think about it, they were the original Batman, which is actually really cool. Batman was actually based off of gargoyles, which is why in the comics you can see him on the gargoyles. And so it's actually pretty interesting, and gargoyles, of course, have been around since, you know, the primordial times, which I think is really cool. So it makes sense that these religious folk would be into gargoyles. Whoa, Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. My favorite thing about this game is that this guy just has the Beyblade ability, where he just Beyblades. Man, am I looking at this through rose-tinted glasses? Or is this game really good and not old at all? I think this game is great, man. I didn't like... Oh my gosh, wait, these killed me before. No! You bastards. Crap. Run! Wow, that hurt so much. Why would they do this to me? Yes, I would like to regain more of my health. Yeah. This is so awesome, dude. Hello, random man. You gave me the blessing of protection. Thank you, random monk in the dungeon. That's not suspicious at all. Oh, it's a trap. I was wondering why I was taking damage. It's an Indiana Jones style trap. It's funny. What if his name instead of Indiana Jones was like Montana Jones, and instead of an archaeologist he was a pirate? Wow, I had to get out of there. That was scary. Like Beyblade, Beyblade. Woo! Wow, I'm so good right now. I feel great at this game. I'm like, oh, never mind. I take it back. Wait, I take it back again. I am great at this game. This is awesome. Alright, now I get out. And then I go back in. Just like that. And then we get the shadow demons coming after us. Okay. And now I go and get gold, because, ooh, I love gold. I think that's the final room, so I don't really want to go there yet. I think I'll just kill these small fry. Man, I'm doing so good right now. This feels amazing. So anyways, yeah, I did hit the gym for like 5 hours today, and I'm starting to think I need to get a job. But then I think, like, I'm happier without a job, and so maybe I just do something that, like, pays me just enough, you know? Or maybe I just don't do anything at all that pays me, and I just kind of mooch until, you know, I have enough to get my pirate ship. Or I meet someone with a boat. See, that's what I would probably do, because I don't have enough capital to get my own kind of boat, and I don't really want to steal one, because, again, the boat kind of speaks to you, and I feel like boats are kind of a personal thing, you know? Like, if the boat hasn't left you yet, it probably wants to stay with you. But, so I kind of think that, you know, if the boat didn't take the hurricane as a chance to get away, it's gonna probably want to stay with you, and nothing I could do, nothing I could say would convince it otherwise, kind of thing. It's like when you see like a really pretty lady with like a not so pretty guy, but then you're like, like there has to be something here, and you talk to her, and it turns out like he's actually a little, like a tiny little guy, like he's a mouse. He's Ratatouille's cousin, and he's actually in an ugly guy robot suit. But when they get home, he doesn't have to be in the suit anymore. So really, she loves him for his personality and not his outwardly looks at all, which is kind of a beautiful story.
Thank you for saving me, but I fear it might be too late. I never helped them get through the main entrance, but I think they managed to get to the critical citadel through the gate. Thank you for saving me. What the hell? Through this crypt! That didn't say gate.
Anyways, that's the only voice I can read in, so I just thought that, you know, it'd be kind of cool to show you guys I'm not you know, I can't completely not read. Like, I can read it just only in that voice and only once a day. Which is unfortunately now. So if something else comes up, some other reading dialogue or something, I'm gonna have to end the stream just because I'm not gonna be able to read it. I'm gonna be so embarrassed. And it's not that I really care about what other people think, but I do care about what people I care about think. And so I think that that's gonna be an issue because I care about you, you know? And I don't want to be like sitting there embarrassed, and because it's not even like that I'm embarrassed, it's that like I've let you down, like you don't want to see me embarrassed, and it hurts you to see me embarrassed, and that hurts me. So it's not even that I'm embarrassed, because I could care less, you know. If you weren't here, like, I'd embarrass myself all day. I'd run outside with, you know, bananas on my skin and nothing else. But again, if you were to see me in that state, you'd be like, oh my god, he must be so embarrassed, which would in turn make me sad. So it's like a double entendre kind of situation where one thing does not lead to like, you know, all paths lead to the same conclusion when I'm with you. So I guess if I had to put it into words, it would be, when I'm with you, I don't wanna be with you. White hair and a hopeful smile. Your insides are on your outside. Pots. It's funny because there's all these pots in here, but I don't see no pan. This is the farthest I've ever gotten. I think it's because I'm so locked in on my lore. Okay, this one's really hard. Actually, I almost died here last time, so... I actually did die here last time, actually. But I don't know why was that so hard? It really wasn't. Hello, sir. I will not be training you anything. Wait. This looks funny. It's just blue. I like the color blue. What can I say? Okay, this is another trap. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Am I safe here? I think I'm safe here for a little bit. I can't even put these on. Can I put this on? Yes, I have a cloak. Indeed. Oops. I had to use my work cry to heal there. Lucky me. Yeah. Dang, I had to smack that guy in the face 4 times. See, what I like about the Skeleton Knights is that they have a really good design, but not only that, is that they make perfect sense. And everyone is always like, well, actually they don't make sense. Skeletons won't be able to move. The things that make the skeleton moves are the meat, and they don't have the meat. And to which I reply, well, clearly you don't know what's going on. It's actually a big conspiracy. Where do you think all that meat goes? Think about it. Who says, you know, they're so audacious that they even say they have the meat? Arby's. Yeah, in reference to the Grand Magus Arby, who created, guess what? You know it, necromancy. It's all a ploy to get more free meat. And it's actually kind of a dark, if you think about it. If you've ever had Arby's, well, now you know where they get their meat from. And not only that, but look at their fries. Why are they curly? What else is curly? Hair, maybe? Maybe pig's tails? Yeah. I don't know, there's something to think about. Food for thought. I guess, but not food for these skeleton knights. But anyways, it's actually really funny how skeleton knights work. They actually aren't even like real manifestations of magic. It's actually not even a raising the dead spell. It's a summoning of a spirit, and they're just putting it into the skeleton like a suit. So it's basically like Eva. Like, they actually based necromancy magic after the Grand Magus Arby saw Evangelion, the part where the guy was like getting the robot Shinji, and he did, and so that's basically how Skeleton Knights came about, in case you didn't know. I need healing very bad. Maybe there's some of these crates. No, just gold. Never thought I'd say that. Never thought I would say there's only gold in here. Man. I gotta go through this trap. I will do it. Sorry.
Did not mean to do that.
That was so scary. I had to go silent. Woo! That was so close. Stay away! Stay back! That was very, very close. Much like how close I was to a certain vampire by the name Dracula. You heard it here first. I was friends with Dracula. Honestly, I don't know what the hype is about. Those stories get way out of hand. You know, I really don't think that they're... First of all, they're not accurate, okay? He wasn't some, first of all, he wasn't some like weirdo tall freak. He was a chill guy. Yes, he was 6'4". Actually, he was 6'8", but you know, after 1,000 years or so, you start shrinking. Can't help it. He told me it was because the weight of the world, you know, weighs on you and you just can't take it. He's a very philosophical guy. Super smart dude. Probably one of the smartest I ever met. Whoa, okay, I'm out. Goodbye, sirs. Had to use my potion. Can't believe I wasted it like that. I feel like a fool. The Grand Mages would all be so disappointed in me. True. Like, it was all a bait. But anyways, Dracula's a cool guy, you know. He's not even all about the blood. Like, blood, it's like, him and blood is like me and money, you know. We could go with or without it, you know. It's like, you know, in our youth, of course, we were like, yes, you know, everyone wants money, every vampire wants blood, alright? It's just, you know, built into our natures, but we both overcame that through, you know, our stoicism and contemplating, just being chill guys. That was our end of the goal. I trained with him for over 400 years trying to be a chill guy, and it, you know, it helped. I'm not gonna say it did nothing. You know, I was a much chiller guy when I left the Inner Sanctum than when I entered it. So that's, you know, something to keep in mind. But, you know, return on investment, you know, was it worth the 400 years? You know, was it worth all the blood I lost? You know, because like I said, you know, money, you know, blood isn't everything, money isn't everything, but you still need it. So I don't know. I think back kind of, I still think fondly, you know, like good time, great guy, like I said, but you know, you think about like what could have been. That was the time of Joan of Arc. I could have seen Joan of Arc in action. And I could have saved her from the fires type thing. So, you know, I heard that she was pretty good at dancing in discotheques. I heard she was like kind of a party, kind of all the rage. Also like a super devout person, and I think that that would have been cool to experience because, like, you know, Dracula, not as stoic as he says he is. Look, he's, you know, he's okay, but he's just not, he doesn't have the devotion of someone who would, like, burn alive, you know? So I guess there's that. I don't know. He's a chill guy, though. At the end of the day, we're buddies, you know? Okay, shadow face. I'm horrified. That is a face made of shadows. That is a... Okay, he. Okay. Well, yes, sir. I am absolutely terrified right now. Oh, I see. I have to kill these guys. Shadowface, I will defeat you.
And stay down.
Do I just have to keep killing these guys? I really don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it though.
Round 3.
Please, I'm so sorry, Shadowface. Shadowface, we can talk about this, dude. We can talk about this, man. Look, I didn't know. I didn't know that was your dog. Okay, I didn't know. Dude, he took a liking to me. Bro, I offered him a hot dog. Come on. If he falls for the old hot dog, like, was that really your dog in the first place? He leaves you for a hot dog. Come on now.
Not enough.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I need that.
I need mana. You heard me. You heard me. I need mana.
I'm dying.
No! Shadowface, you bastard! He got me, folks. He got me. No, perfect timing though. That's it. If you enjoyed my dungeon hunting and stories, bless you. I apologize. I love you.